Welcome to Chapter 5. This chapter will be a mishmash of SEO concepts that will expand your reach, customer base, and ROI in any SEO campaign that you run. During this chapter, we'll be covering reputation management, international, local, and mobile SEO, as well as Google algorithm updates, and how to handle the secure search, not provided search terms. So in section 1, we'll be going over a couple different things. One of those will be competitive link evaluation, social media and its impact on search optimization, and we'll also be covering reputation management. So let's talk a minute about what to do when you want to evaluate competitors. There's several things you need to do when auditing competitors. We'll go over a comprehensive site audit in Chapter 6, but for now, we will be discussing competitive link evaluation only. When evaluating the links that your competitors have, the best way to do it is by using a third-party backlink tool. Backlink tools are usually ones that archive their own proprietary link index, which you can use to find links from your competitors. I personally have these three favorites. 1, linkdiagnosis.com. 2, the one that you should know about is opensiteexplorer.org. That's a tool from Moz, and it's amazing. And finally, 3, ahrefs.com. All three of these sites can be used to type in any domain, and they will give you all of that domain's links. This is where you want to start with your offsite optimization plan. The easiest way to start is to use one of these tools to identify competitor backlinks that you can then pursue for your own domain. Another way to evaluate competitors is to utilize the site colon tag to identify your competitors' title tags, which is site:/domain.com. This is an easy way to scan for sites' title tags so that you can identify what keywords your competitors are optimizing for. Another way to check on your competitors is to check their HTML sitemap and to see if their internal linking efforts stand up to examination. Every site that is good or that is taking SEO into consideration has a sitemap. Go to the site, and usually at the bottom you can click on sitemap and see if they're doing good internal linking. This is a good way to get an idea of competitors' keywords. You can also use Google Keyword Planner to check on competitor keywords. We will do a full walkthrough in Chapter 6, but go to the Google Keyword Planner and type in the competitors page as the landing page. The Keyword Planner will go to that site, it will crawl that site, and will return the words that it thinks your site's about. Be sure to do this to your site as well to make sure that you're optimizing your pages for the right keywords. But be sure to do this as for your competitors as well. So that's how to investigate your competitors' efforts, but what's this about social media having a profound effect on offsite SEO opportunities? Here are the ranking factors from social signals on the various social media sites from Moz. It's newly discovered that social media signals have a huge impact on rankings. And the more social media engagement that you drive to any specific page, the more rankings go up. The correlation has not been directly acknowledged by the major search engines, and it's a hot debate topic. But for now, make it your goal to drive as many social media engagements as possible, because it does help with rankings. It's important to make sure that you own all the shelf space for your brand. So in this section, we'll be discussing reputation management as it pertains to SEO. Reputation management in SEO is all a numbers game. Literally, the goal, to get shelf space for your brand name on all top 10 rankings listing. There's several ways to do it. However, the easiest is to fill out specific types of third-party profiles. Here are the easiest profiles to establish. You could go to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google+, Yelp, maps.google.com, wordpress.com, Blogspot, Tumblr, Squidoo, Hub Pages, Flickr, and Wikipedia. After you establish your online presence, you must decide what approach you will take to your customer base. So, there are two types of negative content that you need to be aware of when managing your online reputation. Number 1 is complaints addressed on social networks. These need to be addressed properly, but unless your company has major problems, they won't hurt your business, which brings us to online reputation bombs. Online reputation bombs can affect sales long-term and can severely damage a business. These are powerful because, unlike social network content, these are prominent in search engine results. Let's take a moment to discuss what online photo bombs include. It's negative reviews. Negative content can affect your sales, and simply addressing the criticism on your site may not be enough. Hate sites. Some people ditch on negative reviews and create ad hoc websites with their own opinions. And finally, negative media coverage, which is traditional media, newspaper, TV, radio. The top 10 commandments of online reputation management are as follows. So number 1, become well respected. Trust is a perishable asset, and it's really hard to gain. Getting people to trust you and your work is more important than any other online reputation management commandment. Be radically transparent. Address criticism openly and honestly. Number 3 is monitor what they're saying about you online. 4, react quickly and politely. In case of a customer complaint via Twitter, for example, a prompt and simple, "We are aware of the problem, we are working on it, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible," is better than a late reply with more information. Finally, you should be addressing criticism. Just don't ignore it. You should also be treating your Google page 1 as your business card. This is very, very important because first impressions are important, and we do judge many books by their cover. If the words scam and ripoff are associated with your brand, there's something you should worry about. Number 7, understand your detractors. Criticism can be the chance to learn more about your audience and craft a better message in the future. You should also attack your illegitimate attackers. Sometimes we simply have to fight illegal behavior. An example is people who post false information on the internet. Sometimes if you don't sue them, they're just going to do it again. Finally, learn from your mistakes. Sony learned a reputation management lesson back in 2005. The company placed copy protection XCD on its CDs, which then created computer vulnerabilities that malware could exploit. Instead of being upfront about their mistakes, Sony stonewalled criticism and lost millions in class action lawsuits. Number 10, ask for help if necessary. If your online reputation management efforts are not enough to protect or restore your brand image, you have the choice to request help from a professional. That's it for Chapter 5, Section 1, and Section 2 we'll be covering international SEO. If your target market is global, here's some of the international best practices you need to consider before going live. The rel equals alternate tag, an overview of Google's tag to help with international SEO. We'll also go over local SEO and mobile SEO.